Jimothy Listens. I'm Jimothy. I also have Doja Cat with me here. And today we're going to be checking out this new comeback from IVE, Love Dive. I'm pretty excited for this. Okay, bye Doja. I'm pretty excited for this one. I really liked 11. I thought 11 was a great track, and I think that IVE are a really talented group. So I'm interested to see what we get here. The teasers have been interesting. I like the concept. I think it all looks very cool, but it also, there's something that I just find really strange about it, and I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's just a fear that it's going to be a similar thing with 11. As much as I love 11, I think it's a great song, and I think it was given to the wrong group, because IVE are children. They're one of the youngest groups in K-pop at the moment, and that song is sexy. The choreography, given that to a literal 14-year-old, questionable. And all of the new teasers have that same kind of feel. It's very kind of seductive and like flirtatious with all of the, oh, Cupid, and like, oh, we'll let you in, bring me flowers. Like, it's quite, I don't know. So we'll see. I'm going to not judge in advance. We're going to see how it turns out. But that's really my only concern going into it. I know they're a talented group, and if their debut is anything to go off, they make good songs. I just wonder about the concept, but we'll see. So without any further ado, let's get into the music video for Love Dive and see what it's like. Cool. I mean, it looks great. Oh, I like that bit of choreo. That looks nice. Yujin's super cool. Sounds super cool. It actually sounds very sweet. I think I was wrong about the maturity thing. Like, those backing vocals sound great. I love Gaul's hairstyle. Okay, yep. Yeah, no, this is just fun. Yep, that production, that like really like rough synth in the background, that sounds great. Oh yeah, and that's it. Yeah, this rocks. Okay, this rocks, yep. Second verse is a bit sort of like harder and louder, which I think I actually prefer the first verse, but still it's cool. Gaul looks so good. I love this pre-chorus. Just that backing melody sounds so sweet and adds such a great feeling to it. This chorus. Choreography is cool too. Just that little stutter there. Is into it. Ooh, okay. Alright. At least, you know, they're in pants this time. I think I prefer the brighter sections to the sort of louder sections, but it's still cool. Alright. Okay, that is the music video for Love Dive, and yeah, into it. I'm into it. I'm glad that I was very wrong with my concerns about the age appropriateness. It definitely has more sort of like a teenage feel. It's still like, instead of taking something that's like adult and giving it to children, it feels more like it's children sort of trying to be adults, which is, you know, it's more like teenagers being like, no, we're grown-ups and we're sort of like making a statement for ourselves, which definitely is a lot better than a company going, all right, here's a group of children, let's make them sexy. But yeah, no, this song has a great kind of like youthful feel to it. I think especially that really comes through in the pre-chorus with those big sort of like backing vocal melodies that, ooh, I'm doing a different song. What is that? I don't know, but that pre-chorus really sets a great feeling of, it feels quite sort of big and grand, as well as, I don't know how to describe it other than having like a high school feeling to it. It's that feeling of like high school graduation, where it's like, oh my god, this is one of the most important times of my life, and like I'm gonna cry and everything's like huge emotions, whereas really it's just sort of like, you know, you're a child. It kind of has that feeling of like the tendency of teenagers to like blow everything out of proportion, which I think really works in a song like this. And then I really like the chorus as well, how it sort of goes into that quite like understated vibe with the really kind of buzzy texture to it, just talking about like the only word I caught was narcissistic, but that very kind of like, again, the sort of teenager thing of just being like, oh, I'm so like, It has that very kind of like pretty feel to it, and I like it. I think it's fun. I'm not as into sort of like the louder sections, like the second verse is sort of quite a bit louder than the first verse, and I think I sort of prefer the lighter, brighter style of the first verse, and then also the break after the bridge just sort of goes like full pounding electronic kind of thing, and I don't know, I think it's fine, but it kind of loses the sweet feeling a bit, and then also just sounds a lot like everything else that we've heard this year and like last year with that big kind of hard-hitting girl crush sound. But yeah, no, other than that, I'm into this. I like it. I'm impressed by IVE once again. So now that I've watched the music video, I'm gonna check out the B-side. In fact, I'll probably just listen to both of the songs so I can hear Love Dive again, and I'll do a little reaction of it. Alright, so let's check out Love Dive first and then Royal. Yeah, I really like those big drums. Yeah, that pre-chorus, those backing vocals just suddenly turn from this sort of like darker song to make it really like bright and lifted, and it really just like expands the mix a heap. It's really nice. And really that like size really allows space for it to just shrink into this chorus, and something just becomes very like tense and tight. It's really nice. And then the second half of the chorus sort of gives it that space to breathe again. It has a really nice kind of flow and dynamics to it. I like the vocal melodies as well. I'm gonna keep saying it, the pre-chorus is everything. The chorus almost has like a Britney feel to it. I don't know why I'm getting that. Is there a Britney song that sounds like this? Maybe. I actually hate that stutter. I hate that little pause. I'm not about it. It just ruins the flow. I don't know why it's there. Let's see if I like this break anymore the second time around. Like, it's produced well. I just don't think it's really necessary. It's sort of, it feels very like Love Cherry Motion, but like unnecessary, and not really a shock because it's kind of been going in that direction the whole time. I think it would have been better if it had just sort of like teased that kind of big drop without ever actually going into it. Sort of leave that little bit of mystery. Still, that's a great song. Alright, I'm moving into the B-side, Royal. I'm excited for this because I saw it has like rap writing credits from Gaul and Ray, so excited to hear how they do it. Nice groovy beat. Again, really nice vocal melody. Oh, smooth voice from Eugen there. Oh, nice. Nice drop in that chorus. Into it. Like, predictable, but I like it. Sounds nice. Oh, this second half though. Yeah, into it. That's fun. That's fun. And then... Nice. Yeah, good raps. Good raps. Like, not mind-blowing, but do the job. I think, honestly, at this point, we can give IVE, like, a precautionary label of just the pre-chorus queens. Like, the 11 pre-chorus, the way that it slows down for that bit. Love Dive pre-chorus is gorgeous. That pre-chorus there, amazing. I love this second half of the chorus. Big bridge, as you'd probably expect from a song like this. This is a vibe. This is a total vibe. Yeah, nice little rap section in the outro there. That's good. Yeah, sick. Sick. So that's the Love Dive single from IVE. I really like it. I'm super into both of those tracks. They're really nice. The title track, yeah, good vibes. Really interesting production. Well, not necessarily like interesting as in like unique, but just done really well. And especially like even more than the production, the dynamics are really nice. The sort of verses are quite like calm and sort of stripped back a bit, and then the pre-chorus just sort of opens up and really expands the space out. And then the first half of the chorus just like shrinks it down and tenses everything up into this super just like buzzy and like tight kind of feeling. And then the second half of the chorus just reintroduces that kind of space into it. So it still has that tightness of the chorus, but then just stretches it out. So it's a really nice feeling and uses the dynamics really well. I like it. And then the B-side Royal is an absolute bop. That's a vibe and a half right there. It's just a lot of fun, groovy little track. Great vocals, good raps. Ray and Gull showed off their stuff. I like it. So yeah, that's 2 good songs. And 2 for 2 for IVE. I can't wait to see like a mini album or something a bit more substantial from them in the future. I think they could do something really nice. But yeah, super happy with that. I'll be surprised if it's not one of my favourite releases from this month. Speaking of this month, anyone catch Unbi's comeback last night? Glitch? That song? Like it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more music talk in the future. I've been Jimothy, and I'll see you next time. Catcha.